is August, Thursday, August, Thursday, the 22nd. So it's been kind of a bad morning. Kids are going crazy, especially Elena. I am trying to keep my cool. I've been trying some like new tech. Caleb, I've been trying some new / different techniques, and it is very hard because I want to go back to the other, which not that the other is bad, it's just the other wasn't working. So trying to try different things to see if they work. And now Elena is throwing a fit saying I don't want hair because her hair is blowing because the AC is blowing on her. The only way for the AC not to be blowing her is if I just turn it off. If I turn it off, she's gonna be hot. So deal with it. At least you're not sweating. Chill. Get your strap and move it up. Thank you. Thank you. So anyhow, it is 8:40. I'm leaving a little bit early, just for the fact of I don't entirely know exactly how bad traffic will be once I actually get into town. That and the fact of I've never been to this particular office before, so I really don't know where I'm going. And FYI, sorry, we are going to the dentist. This is going to be the second time them seeing this dentist, but it's going to be the first time in this office, in their main office. So it doesn't take long to actually get there. It's just I've never been there, so it's not like it's that far away. I've never been there, and I want to make sure we have time to get in there, go through whatever traffic we may need to go through and get there if we end up getting lost, which I don't think we will. But for just in case, I can call them and they can kind of give me a little bit better directions. And not only that, when we go in, I do have to fix some of their paperwork, because since the last time that we've seen them, Dr. F has upped Caleb's clonidine, and their pediatrician has, Elena has allergies, so she has prescribed her a nasal spray. She also prescribed her a liquid, but Elena hasn't taken the liquid in probably about a couple months now. So I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know like the name of it. So I'm not going to put that on there because she does fine with just the nasal spray. And she had a really, really hard time taking the liquid, and it smelled disgusting. So I can see why it probably tasted like it smelled. And she probably just, And not only that, like, I cannot take liquid medication because a liquid makes me gag. Pretty much all the medicines that I have to take has to be in some type of pill form. Because if not, I gag and I throw it up. And so Elena may end up being the same way. I don't know. She takes like the Tylenol pretty good, so I don't know. That's just like a wait and see type of thing. So I have to fix their paperwork because I have to add the new medications on there, as well as their cream for their skin for all those little bumps and stuff. So I just have to add stuff. So I want to make sure we get there in time. And Maps is saying that it's like a 40-minute drive. So we leave now. It'll be a little bit, it'll be, I mean, because it's like 8:40 now. So, it'll be, and their appointment's at 10:15. So that should give me plenty of time to go through traffic, edit their paperwork before their actual appointment time. So, and then after that, we are going to try to go shopping afterwards. Don't know how that's going to be, but hopefully we can. Because, like I said, she's being kind of the pill right now. So, yeah. And I've not actually shown y'all which I'll do like a more in-depth, but it overlooks some of that. That's my purse and stuff for the post office. But look at that. Okay, nice. So it's not very thick. Like when I say thick, like the cushion is not very thick. And I need to redo this one because when I did this one, I did it wrong. And so now it's like starting to come up and it's like starting to bother me. So I need to like take like the bottom part off and kind of do it correctly. And I really need to, and hopefully tomorrow I will have time, especially like when Elena's like taking a nap. I can actually get up underneath there better, probably from the back, and actually hook it better. Because, before I was kind of crunched on time and I really didn't know what I was doing. Now that like I know what I need to do, I'm gonna try to do it when I have a little bit more time. So since you have not seen the kids in a little bit, I'll let them talk to you for a second. Talk to them. She's saying that her hair is blowing and that she misses y'all. You show them your new toys?
Yes. I mean, I can show them. We got caterpillars.
Good job. Y'all said those really well.
And I pop this mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And turn this back. And this spinning.
Mm-hmm. So I did. He said it's so funny. So I did give them their caterpillars yesterday. Now, I did not do what I said I was going to do. I ended up taking both of the off, just all of them. They're never gonna know the difference. So I'm gonna keep those and maybe keep those for like another like crafting project. And then where I said that there was a huge hole in Caleb's, like the whole bottom part that had the suction cups on there, I just took that off. So now it's hollow, and at least now when they go to push it in, the little pop it parts, the little bubble parts, at least then they can push them back out, because before you couldn't really do that. And that's kind of the whole point. It's like a fidget toy. So I kept the bottoms. I may end up trying to use those for like another crafting project because they look kind of weird. So, and honestly, if I could like paint them, they could actually look very ish. So, and yes, I had to spell that because if I say it, they're going to go completely crazy because that's what they want right now. They wish it was time. And yeah, we been there, done that. Caleb has actually not stopped talking about which is all week. He wants to go with us to the So I asked her yesterday, and I was like, I understand you may not want to go. She's like, well, just tell him maybe. Depends on how she feels. And honestly, she probably won't, because that's not really her thing. But he's to the point to where he asked me like 2 days in a row, have you asked her yet? Have you asked her yet? And I'm like, well, no, but you gotta ask her, Mommy. Don't forget to ask her. And so I asked her yesterday, and he actually ended up, did you ask her? And I was like, yes, but I asked her. What'd she say? Is she gonna go? And I said, she doesn't know yet. She has to wait and see how she feels. When it opens and it's time for us to go, we'll ask her again and see how she feels. All right, fine. So like, I can't, if I tell him I'm going to ask someone something, I have to actually keep my promise, because he remembers, and he will remind me. And same thing, like if like Align is not home yet, and it's gonna be like 9 o'clock before Align gets home, and I put them to bed, I'll be like, oh well, Daddy will be home in a little bit. When he gets home, he'll take little boy, he will wake up and be like, did Daddy give me kisses? Daddy didn't come and give me kisses last night. I'm like, how would you know? You're behind with snoring. Daddy didn't come in there. I keep trying to tell him, he knows when you don't come in there. So like, he can tell when, like, Caleb, they can tell when Align does not come in there and give them kisses at night. And I keep trying to tell him, they're asleep. I don't want to bother them. I don't want to wake them up. You're not going to wake them up, but you still need to go do it. Because they know, and they're going to get mad at me, because they know you didn't do it. It's so weird. So they can remember that, but they can't remember to not run in the house and all of that stuff. So it's kind of weird, but kids will be kids. So with that, we are off, and we will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are out of the dentist office. We are eating lunch, and we went and got cheeseburgers. That's hot. That is extremely fresh. Okay, so Caleb, you cannot show them the robot right now. You're going to have to wait. Okay. Caleb. Okay. Okay. He got a prize at the dentist office, and he wants to show you, but it's just, we just can't do it right now. So. Alrighty, who's ready for a cheeseburger?
A Chucky. You want to see it too, but you is ready.
You're not feeding the robot cheeseburger.
Yeah, because the robot is starving. Because you is.
So it's a little bitty robot. It's about this big. And it's blue, so he named it Bluey. And now apparently Bluey is starving, so we have to. His stomach is growling, apparently.
So I need him to eat. I can't leave him while he's
Caleb, get your cheeseburger, dude.
But you need to eat this cheeseburger.
Caleb, eat your cheeseburger and stop, please. Do I need to use my angry voice? So, they both did really, really good. I wasn't even back there with, like, each one. Like, they did them one at a time. And so, like, I was, like, in the play area with the other one. So, they actually both went back there by themselves. I mean, I was close by, of course. But, you know, they were with, you know, them cleaning and all that. Like, they did all of that by themselves. I wasn't standing right there beside them. They did really, really good. Not much has changed. They said that Caleb had a little bit of plaque on his teeth, and but that's kind of to be expected for someone that has his diagnosis as well as his sensory issues. So they said that it wasn't a lot. It was actually a lot less than what they were kind of expecting. He still has a spot down here on his bottom in the back. It's not gotten worse. Of course, it's not going to get better, but it hasn't gotten worse, and that's a good thing. He let them floss a little bit, so that's good. So hopefully we can kind of keep trying to, you know, introduce it, because he does, when I pull it out, he's like, no, not having it. So he just flat-foot will not let me do it. And then Elena sees it, so now she's scared of it. So I get both of them. So Elena's was perfect. Of course, she still has her 4 on the bottom. And I say 4 because originally it was 4 teeth, but they have, because of how they grew, they fused together at the bottom. So he said that it's not causing her any issues. It happens sometimes. It's rare, but not rare. It's just not, it just doesn't happen all that often, but it does happen. And she's done. So, he says that whenever she loses those, they will be able to see if she will end up getting 4 new teeth or only 2. But we won't be able to actually determine that until she actually loses them. And just see how many permanent teeth she ends up getting, or how many replaces it. But they did really good. They both got a prize. Elena chose a ring, and it actually is a purple one, but it is way too big for her finger. She could probably fit 2 fingers in there. So we're gonna put that up. I thought it was gonna be like an adjustable one, but they're not. So anyhow, Mommy's, they're scarfing their sandwiches down. I need to eat mine. And then we're gonna run into Walmart. We're going to grab some groceries, and then we're gonna get some gas for the truck, and then we're going home because I am tired.
After you get the robot, and I can put it in this bowl.
Caleb, stop with the robot, please. So, with that, we are off, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye. Caterpillar. Mommy, this caterpillar makes some noise because it's so cute. Sorry guys, these caterpillars are trying to make some noise.